About Galilee area, okay?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're still talking about Galilee area. Remember that I showed you about Capernaum. That's the where Jesus had his headquarters of Capernaum. And then you can see also it is this same area where Peter's house is. Okay? Now, it is said in here they built a mighty church in here. Underneath in there is what they claim is Peter's house. Okay? And now, near to Peter's house is a synagogue. Okay? They did excavate this synagogue here. And remember, when they finished at the synagogue, and Peter's mother, this one was sick.
Yep.
So, Jesus went from the synagogue down to the house. It is just like a block away. A block away, very, very close. So, he went there and healed
the mother-in-law.
This is the synagogue, whatever remains of it, and so on. I just put that in. This is the synagogue. Now, these are villages where people live and how they put it together. Okay? And yeah. Now, I put this here to show you Armageddon area. It's an area, a valley.
Okay.
Where there's going to be Armageddon. Remember we were talking about it? Okay. It's like, if you look at it, it's a wide area. Grassland, in that area. And so this here is just showing us a few things that happen in there. Now,
so the Armageddon, it's like, is a town?
No, it is a land,
a valley.
area, a valley. Yeah, you can see it.
That can be used as a battle. It's a battlefield.
The enemy and our enemies. Okay. All right. Okay. Armageddon.
We went to an area called Magdala. Magdala, Mary of what? Magdalene. Could you see Magdala, okay? So we went there, and one of the things they have is they have excavated a synagogue in there.
Wow.
And this is a stone you can see here. It is on top of the stone they put the the Torah. Okay, so it is for them to read it. They will then put it on this stone. Okay, they found it. Okay. Now this is here excavation of that synagogue. Okay, discovery of the first century of synagogue in there.
Wow.
Okay. Now we went on a tour of Galilee. The Sea of Galilee. There was a boat that took us there. Now this is part of the boat, and you can see here. And boy, some of the kids are crazy. On the top of the boat, that's where most of us are. And then I said, okay, let me go downstairs and just have some quiet time. Children or people who are riding this speedboat, they came and they will purposely run water into the boat. I was wet.
Oh.
I was wet. Okay, here are some of our guys. Okay, this guy is Peter. He's from our area. I think south. Okay. South side. So people were there enjoying as we were going.
Praise and worship.
Yeah. They were doing God. Now we went to River Jordan. which is a baptismal place. Remember Jesus Christ
Yeah.
was baptized in the River Jordan?
By John
Okay.
Baptist.
So it was, this is people here. Almost all the people that come to tour, they come over there. Some of them second the baptism.
Wow.
And then a rededication baptism, and you know they do here. You can see this is the professor that took me down there, Dr. Matthews, and these are some of the students in went with, and they were getting ready to be rededicate themselves by going to this baptism.
Yes.
You know there, and so you can see they were baptizing this person here. Yeah. Now we finished Galilee. We now started to go down south to Judea and to Jerusalem. Now this Mary, this is Camel. There were two of them. So we stopped somewhere at the gas station. Those camels we just carry. It will come down for you to be able to
climb up.
Okay, to climb up, and then it will start carrying you up. Okay. I guess
how does it get down more than
no, it does. You can see the knee.
By command of
no, yeah, the guy, there is a guy there taking him.
All right.
There is a guy that is, you can see the guy.
Right. On the,
yeah, this guy here, will make it to see that. Yo, okay, see the leg, right? And then after she come up, then if you go up again and then move around and come back. Then they were just having fun.
You have to pay.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
We paid.
You have to pay the ride.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
kind of tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Right.
So we now went to somewhere. It's called another
Temple.
Now this is called the Temple of Pan. It is called Caesarea Philippi.
Okay.
Okay? We went there. It is named Ocpanius. Okay? And then the name was then changed. Son of Herod the Great, who became also a king in that area, used this city here, developed it, built it, and then in here. Now, this whole area, you know, they have so many gods. It is a polytheistic, and there are so many gods in this area.
Okay.
This is one of them. Here, you're going to see here, this is, remember when Jesus said the gates of hell?
Shall not stand.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is the gates of hell that you were talking about.
Oh, wow.
All right? And then I'm going to tell you, time. Okay, but anyway, this is the gates of hell. Okay, I brought it very close just for you to see it is that.
Right.
Now, let me tell you what happens here. That is, I'm going to show you, that is Mount Hermon, which covers all Jerusalem area. Okay? It's from where they get spring water because the snow falls and then melts down. Now, when it melts down, it brings, the water comes into this cave and becomes like a spring. So the people there, wow, you know, this is something, there is a gift here, there is, say, gods here, okay? Yeah, you know how they listen now.
Superstitious.
Superstitious people are. And so what they do is they come here and they sacrifice. So there was so much sacrifice of burning here. That's why nobody goes in there. They call it the gates of hell. Okay, gates of underworld. Okay, so that's what we do in here. You can see this is some of the things. All this here shows some few writing of the gods, and I'll give you some of the names here. These are some of the gods in there. Let me see if I can. You can see Temple of
Augustus.
Augustus, the grotto of the god Pan, the count of Pan A, and so on and so forth. All these are the gods in there.
Wow.
And this man, the son of Herod the Great, built this whole city again for Augustus Caesar. Okay? Yeah, just in his honor. You can see what man does for the other.
What does that go for?
Huh?
Like a little window, what is that?
Oh, reflection of the signpost.
Oh, I mean, yeah, this is
Right,
just the
that
reflection.
area.
No, this is just
Reflection of the signpost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the reflection. Okay. Now, from here, we went to a place called the Golan Heights. I think you've been hearing it. Okay.
Another settlement.
Yes, another settlement. And that is, this is observatory, the army, but the Israeli army are in this area. It's from there they watch, Lebanon and Jordan, because they are the people on their side. And those are their enemies, okay? And so that's what you can see. It is from there they watch and see what's happening all over. And then all over they have all this observation and so on and so forth. They have bunkers, which they have for protection there. These are the bunkers. Now from there we will continue to go south. Now these people, Jesus spoke Aramaic, and so they have an Aramaic church in here. This is a guy who is now trying to develop that language and make people to learn that language with Jesus Christ spoke. They do, speaking, Israeli government has given permission to really study and then use it. Okay. This Bible is 400 years old.
Woo!
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. 400 years. Now, we came to Jerusalem. This is called the retaining walls. This is called the retaining walls, which for the temple. Remember the temple? The temple is right inside here, and they have retaining walls. They have no time to talk about it. And so this is one side of the retaining walls. This is another side of it. Of the retaining wall.
Is the temple still intact? I know.
Yes, the temple was destroyed, but then the Muslims came there. Remember what they came there? They came there and built. Now here, this is why we have this here. When remember when they're going to the temple, they bring animals of the sacrifice. They come over here. This is where they say, oh, your own animal is bad.
Oh, no.
So we sell you one. And they made money.
Yeah,
and remember that Jesus Christ threw away all those things in the temple?
Right.
Yeah, it was here.
Money.
All the money people, it was here. It was here that because the people will come in from here and enter the temple. Okay. So it was here that he did. So this is the temple, and this is now this gate will never be opened until when Jesus Christ comes.
Okay, the Eastern Gate.
Yes. Okay? Yeah, it will not be opened until Jesus Christ comes again. So this is going up into the temple. Remember, he said, we shall go up, which is one of the things
into
that
the house
we
of the
read
Lord.
here. We shall go up. Okay. Now, this is the Gethsemane. Okay? When Jesus went and then prayed, this is where he prayed. Okay, the garden of Gethsemane.
Before crucifixion.
Yes, it was in here that we prayed. And they built church here, people will go there, and then they spend time and they pray. This is a garden. But people spend time here, really. Okay. Now, this is a tomb, but this empty tomb, and then this is a tomb, but it said that it was, you see people going in there, you go into the tomb.
To see for yourself.
When they killed him, that's when he was laid.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, there is a tradition, they say this tomb here, or there is another tomb. So that is, but it is empty. You know. But you know, it meant so much to me. Now, this is called Tel Azekah. Remember the story, David and Goliath?
Okay.
It was here. Ooh. Now, this is where the Israelites were. This is where the Philistines were. I mean, and David came from somewhere from there, crossed around, and came over here and fought fought Goliath. Okay? This is it here. Okay? So you can see this is where those people are, of Philistines, and then and this is where those other people, Israelites, were.
Saul and his army.
Right, and then David had to go through this well and come over here and fight. It was very interesting for me to see that. But this is called Hezekiah Tunnel. It's a way that they dug to get water when they were attacked or surrounded. They were still getting water because they dug a tunnel. And this is a tunnel. We went there, it was very dark. Now, this is me here. I took this picture to show when you're entering, this is the water level. Then after that, it's all water. You know, this is the tunnel is very dark. Very dark. Yeah.
If it's dark, how they get to see get the water?
Well, you know, the water, after this is the western wall. What happens at the western wall?
Where they pray.
That is the well. Now, this is the women's area. Okay? This is, they have two areas, the men and the women. The women will be dancing and they're doing all things here. Okay? And then the men is, this is the men, this is one way we are getting. Well, that day is, now this is the western wall.
The Welling Wall.
Yes, the Welling Wall. You see the men there? And then, that, you know, they stay there and pray for one. Remember, they cannot go into the temple, right?
Really?
Yeah, they cannot go into the Temple Mount. The only place is this western wall. It is the Muslims are there now.
Wow. Nobody goes into the temple.
No, they cannot. They cannot go there. Okay. This is just the market. This is the market. This is the place where it said that Jesus had the Last Supper. Okay, and then we went over there. This is just this here you see is Mount Hermon. It's just the mount covering the whole area from where they have a spring, you know, coming and so on and so forth. This is the city, and then now we went to Bethlehem. If you remember, in Bethlehem they have wall. okay, separating of Palestine and the Jews.
Okay.
They have an a Palestine authority, but still under the sovereignty of the different Israelis.
Wow.
Okay, they control theirs and they use war.
Kind of Palestinian local government or something.
Right. Okay. So this is the wall separating it here, and then everybody will tell their own stories. This is the wall. This is the wall. Okay, and then we had a guy here. He was explaining what is going on here from the Palestinian point of view. Okay. And that they don't supply them water, they don't do all these things, and so on and so forth. The economy is very bad, for them. But then this guy here, I love his story. He is a Palestinian refugee, and then but he became angry. He had went to prison and then became a Christian. From there, so many things happened. Loved the Jews after becoming a Christian, and is now working to build a relationship between Palestinians and the distant Israelis. I love him. I love him very much. To me, with the conflict,
yes,
I think that is where you would now bring the conflict. It's only through Christ. Okay? I love him, a very young man. This is Bethlehem, where we were, and this is mother of Mary's area that they built.
Okay.
Now inside here is the pool of Bethsaida.
Okay.
Okay, it's very dry now anyway, so you can't see it. But I didn't. Then after that, we went to Holocaust area. Okay, you don't take pictures there.
Okay, the Holocaust Museum.
Huh?
The Holocaust Museum.
Yes, Holocaust Museum. You don't take. Yeah, you see the evil of man. The pictures, we show there. Now, this is, I think this picture I've got, this is where in 1948 they declared freedom, independence.
Okay.
Yeah, it was here.
1948.
It was here. But, this is their first tallest building, Tel Aviv. Okay. And now, Jaffa. Jaffa is called Joppa. Remember Joppa?
Oh.
Yeah, the new name is now Jaffa.
Okay.
And you know what happened there?
Yeah.
Okay, Jonah. And also Peter.
Yeah, Peter.
House of Tana.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all in this area. They are able, the Muslims, the Christians, and the Jews are able to live well here. No problem. No, no problem. Okay. So this is, the Muslims couldn't conquer here. This is what they have that I think we should in there. Jaffa is at the port. Oh, you see the water? Remember when Jonah wanted to really escape?
Yeah.
He camped here, right? To the port. Okay, this is it here. We went to the market and so on, and so I just took this, I just to show the trend, they have, we have so many talks. This is an area going to Jericho. Okay, there is a passage, going there. Now people come there to make movies and speeches and so on and so forth. So this is one group of people who are doing that. Okay, now we went back. Okay, this is it here because time is running.
Yeah.
Okay? But
is that a bus?
yeah, that's the bus. We had our bus, we were moving things into the bus.
Okay.
All right, yeah,
Awesome.
sorry. I took time. that's, I think we're going to cut it down so that we don't have much. All right, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Father,
Thank you so much.
I pray that
Thank you very much.
as we look at this here, where you are making the scriptures come alive, to
yes.
know where Jesus is,
Right.
to know that he is not a fable, he's
Right.
a reality.
It's not a tale.
He's not a myth, as some people think,
Right, yeah.
but it is something that really happened. And then we walked through that, where he walked.
Right.
Thank you. I pray that this will build our faith that's stronger
Yes.
in you. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Next week I'm going to, next 2 weeks, I'm going to show you something about the growth in Christ. I'm still moving into Romans when we're going to spend more time. Okay?
Amen.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Through you,